what's going on, DDO players? Axel here. Welcome to another DDO Let's Play. A lot of people liked my first Let's Play, so I decided to continue it at least for now. Today I'm going to be soloing Epic Elite Don't Drink the Water, which is one of the quests in Evening Star. It's part of the, I believe it's part of the Menace of the Underdark expansion. It's not too difficult of a quest. I'm running a little over level here. I think it's level 24 in Epic Elite. I'm level 27, so it won't be the most challenging, but anything on Epic Elite is at least a little bit challenging. For you all who didn't see my last video, which was on min-maxing or running flavor builds, I put a little note in the beginning of it letting you guys know that I would be away for about a week. I was on vacation, I was out of town, so I wasn't able to upload. I don't like just abandoning the channel. If I don't have an upload after 3 or 4 days, I start to feel a little, I don't know, I wouldn't say guilty, but I don't really like it. So I wanted to let you guys know that I would be away. I think I had arcane spell failure, yep. Okay, what I'm trying to do is invis past this first part, but I keep getting arcane spell failure. If you haven't run this quest before, there's no point at all in actually fighting these mobs in the first part, so you may as well just invis and run past. I mean, you can fight them if you want to, but there's no point. You don't really gain anything out of it. So you're best off just running through them. And let's make sure I'm not backwards here. Okay. Sometimes I can get a little turned around in this quest. You know, I really don't like playing this way, and a lot of people get upset today that in today's game that you can just invis and run past through a lot of past a lot of quests like this. I don't think this was necessarily intended by the developers for us to do this, but it's a leak in their design, and if they're going to allow it, then I'm going to use it.
The cavern ahead looks different. You must be close to the surface.
It's not an exploit per se, it's just
priestess has raised
not the greatest quest design. You should have a reason to kill mobs, in my opinion. If they're there, you should have some kind of reason to kill them. They should consider modifying it, giving us, I don't know, RXP bonuses or something. I need to pay attention or I'm going to die. I didn't. There's actually 2 champions here. You do have to pay attention if you're soloing Epic Elite champions. A lot of times in groups you don't really notice them, but a lot of that's due to the fact that not every single mob is beating on you, but in Epic Elite, if there's 3 champions around you, all of them are going to be going for you because you're soloing. But if you're in a group, you may only have one hitting you, or maybe none. So you tend to feel the champions a lot more when you're soloing, or at least I do. If we can keep up Blitz, it's going to be smooth sailing. So we have to kill all those mobs before this mini-boss here activates. And then we have to kill this mini-boss before we can get through this blue portal right here. And we actually have another fight like this a little later in the quest. And then when we get to the end fight, it's one giant green dragon encounter.
Priestess dies, the magical barrier blocking your way. Something seems wrong with the dry.
I can't remember actually if I can invis through this part.
Must be poisoning its tree. Another barrier can be seen up ahead. The Yuan-Ti have gone to great pains to keep.
I can remember. I guess we have to kill that druid over there to advance past this part. dynamic chrono link here. It's been a little while since I've done this. Can't remember exactly who we need to kill to open that barrier. I'll just kill everything. Oh, I was not paying attention there at all. We do have to go through this fight. I probably should be throwing on my displacement clickies right now, but don't really need them. Unless I'm not paying attention. Really the only way I can die here. Now that I'm back from vacation, I've been thinking about what videos I want to do this week. No promises, but I'm probably going to do a Sacred Defender enhancement tree video next. I'm not sure on that because there's also some other topics, just general discussion topics I want to make videos on too. But that's what I'm thinking right now as far as my next enhancement tree video. I've been going back and forth about whether I want to continue that series. I have gotten several requests for trees for other classes like Druid and what else? I think someone asked me to do a video on the Bard trees. Some classes I can do, like Paladin, Fighter, I'd like to do in the future, maybe Favored Soul, maybe the Cleric casting trees. But some classes I'm not going to be able to do, like Druid, because I've never even really spent much time playing a Druid. And the same goes for, well, I played Bard a little more, but not a whole lot. Not enough to the point where I feel comfortable making an enhancement tree video on it. So I do try to make those videos to give advice and to actually be, I wouldn't say they're guides, but to actually give tips and advice on how to play stuff from a min-max perspective. And if I don't have a lot of experience with the class myself, I really don't feel comfortable making a video on it. I can research and help me fill in holes and stuff I don't completely have a grasp on myself, but when it comes to making a video on a class that I just never spent a whole lot of time playing, I really just can't do it. Sorry guys. I'm trying to find my displacement clickies. Alright, there we go. Should have aura on. Gotta have aura on at all times. One of the reasons I'll probably never switch my main from being a battle player because I just love aura. It's probably laziness more than anything. When you have aura, especially when you're running stuff that isn't epic elite, you can really not pay any attention to your health bar. Man, this champion is doing some nasty damage. I must have true seeing too because my displacement's not doing anything. kind of ironic how the champions are more of a threat than the actual mini bosses. It's something that when I read the forums I see a lot of people complaining about. The red names in this quest really aren't difficult at all. I mean the mini bosses, not the encounter. The encounter can be a little bit tricky, although the DPS on him is not so bad as to where I can't just stand there and kill him. But we'll see how it goes. It's been a while. I have soloed this on Epic Games before, but it's been a while.
An acrid, sickly scent assails you. The source of the poison water must be close.
I might be able to go without using the shrine, but may as well be safe and use it anyways. Alright, and now I believe, yep, we're at the invite. And this guy does a lot of acid damage. I actually have resistance already.
A large green
but
dragon
if you don't have acid resist, whatever, throw it on. If you have some kind of acid absorption, that's awesome too.
The great beast looks at you and speaks.
The little ones promised wealth with this. They said nothing of sending meals.
Really should have done my tensors. Give me a little extra buffer as far as HP goes. This fight really isn't that bad. You just gotta really pay attention to your health.
Play with my food. Let's make an exception.
Just keep moving so we can't get a good fix on you. I believe if you stay on the side, I believe that's the most, well, the safest place. When you fight a dragon, it's generally a good idea to swing at their hind legs, because their mouth and tails can often do some nasty stuff.
You're testing my patience, small one. I will melt the flesh from your bones.
Trying to refresh tensors before he respawns here. I'm an idiot because I never turn on the lids. I don't even know if he has true seeing or not, but I'll throw it on just in case. It's not good. A little tip, when you get knocked down, just go ahead and mash heal. You can actually get your heal spell cast before you even get up. See if you watch right here. See how I cast it before I even stood up. You can do that a lot, like with I actually mentioned this in my snitch video, with your like haste boost and stuff. If you mash it right, if you mash it and then cleave immediately, you can bypass a lot of that ending lag. On the voice. Alright. Trio, just don't drink the water. So it's not too bad. The infight, the dragon ironically doesn't even do as much damage as a lot of the champions, which is intended by the developers, but still a little funny. So the main thing about this quest, just pay attention to your health bar, make sure you are survivable enough and have enough hit points to really take those hits from the champions and from the infight here. Make sure you got an acid resist item, and you should be able to get through this with a decently built character. And this quest actually does drop green dragon scales, which can be used to make green dragon scale armor, which granted isn't the best in the game today, but it's still pretty useful, and I actually use it for a cosmetic. I'm not right now, but I really like to look at that armor, so I have, it's one of my main cosmetics I use, and if you look at my two-handed fighting melee cleric video, it's in the thumbnail. That's what the armor looks like. But guys, this is it for this video. I'll probably have a few more of these this week, at least one more, and some other video too. I have an idea of what video I'm going to do this week, but I am back from vacation, so keep checking the channel, and I'll have more videos for you guys later this week. So as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Oh, and please, if you haven't subscribed or liked this video, please do that. I really appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Bye, guys.